This is part 2 of the NVENC export installation video. If you skipped part 1 and just joined us, in part 1 we installed the plugin into your Adobe Premiere directory. Now, in part 2, I'd like to talk about some third-party utilities that NVENC export needs to use. But first, why do we need these utilities? Well, NVENC export plugin only has two built-in capabilities: creating an elementary video stream and creating a Windows Wave audio file. These are two separate files and they are not combined. That's it. So honestly, you could say the plugin is not even fully functional because it won't produce combined audio and video files. In order to do that, it needs the assistance of the following third-party utilities. The first is MP4 Box, an MPEG-4 multiplexer. The second one is NEROAAC encoder. That's an audio encoder for the advanced audio codec. And the third and final one is TSMUXER, an MPEG-2 transport stream multiplexer. With these three third-party utilities, NVENC export now has the optional ability to write out AAC audio and multiplex the encoded audio video into a single MPEG-2 transport stream or MPEG-4 file. Dolby AC3 audio still isn't supported, but at least now the plugin has some baseline functionality, and this makes it usable to a much wider audience of users. All three of these utilities are freely downloadable from the web. You can find them with a simple Google search, so I'm only going to download Nero and do the rest offline. I picked Nero because it's the only tricky one. We're going to go to Nero's home page, then use the search function and search for Nero AACENC. Now the tricky part is to click through their user agreement. First time I missed this. Click I agree, and I won't bother putting in an email address. Oh, okay, it's a good command one. So we'll save that to our working directory. And unzip it. We just need the Win32 version. Okay. And I'll show you that offline. I've already downloaded MP4 Box and the last one, TSMUXER. So I have all three utilities, and we're ready to proceed to part 3.